You're watching Scorchin Swearin with your host, Brandon Swear.
What's going on? Welcome on into another amazing episode of Scorchin and Swearin. Up tonight, I have the pleasure of checking out an amazing hot sauce from a hot sauce company that is new to me and absolutely captivating me in all the right ways. This is from Inca Shaman. This is a Peruvian hot sauce here. Now, absolutely blown away. This one here is their Charapita sauce. Now, great visual color from this sauce there. As you can see, bright, vibrant yellow, and then that beautiful branding. I love the overall front strip here on the overall bottle label. So you really get to experience the journey that they're taking you on even before we crack open this bottle and take a look at it. So that part is super cool and captivating to me. But as always, I do not read the ingredients ahead of time. I like to let my taste buds do the exploration. And we're going to go ahead and jump on into this one here. Give that a good shake. For those that are keeping track, no, there is not a perforation on the cellophane. No worries, no harm, no foul. Go ahead and bump this with the back of the spoon. Now, go ahead and slide that right on off. And voila. Give it another good shake just to make sure and crack this one on open. Beautiful aroma. Oh my gosh, so amazing. Very savory, nice depth there. You're getting much more of the savory notes. You're getting a little bit of, you're definitely picking up the pepper body throughout. That Charapita note is really carried forward throughout that. But honestly, I'm salivating like crazy over this sauce, but let's go ahead and just give this one a good pour here. So as we can see here, nice medium consistency. It has a good hold, but it definitely is able to flow nicely. This is going to be one of those that has a nice hold whenever you're using this on your food. You don't have to worry about it running away from you, and you're still going to be able to, really appreciate the sauce and it not get lost in what you're eating. Beautiful, same aroma, strong on the spoon, just like in the bottle. Ah, so amazing. All right, let's go ahead and grab some of this here. Cheers. I did make a little bit of a mess there. Got too carried away trying to pay attention to how amazing that experience was, but let's talk about that sauce, because right off the bat, I gotta go back in and get a little bit more. So good, so savory right off the bat. Beautiful Charapita flavor and body carried throughout this. It tastes like there might be a little bit of garlic in there. I'm not too certain. Garlic or onion, something like that going on, but maybe not. And then you have a nice, very smooth, savory body to this sauce, and a beautiful sizzle that gives the upper part of the roof of the mouth, bottom of the mouth, tongue, the back of the mouth, just a nice sizzle carrying forward through there. But let me get some more here. A nice finish too, towards the end of a nice little, just clean, crisp. It's almost like a spicy salt at the end, and it has just like adds layers and depth to this. I don't know how to explain it other than it is utilizing minimal ingredients to extrapolate a big overall flavor profile. So absolutely phenomenal. So if you are just starting out, this would be a sauce that you would be able to use. It would push you probably to your levels of comfort, but you would still be able to enjoy it. As to where if you are a seasoned chilihead that's always pushing yourself, you're always working on your own personal best, this is going to be a solid medium heat sauce to you all day long. But do not sleep on this one. Absolutely cram-packed with flavor, tons of versatility, tons of use cases. I can see this going very well in mixed drinks with any kind of fried food, grilled food, ceviche, rice dishes, veggies and rice, all these different combinations, soups, sandwiches, burgers, pizzas, tacos, you name it. this is going to lend itself phenomenally there, as well as one of my favorite ways of utilizing a nice, strong, flavorful sauce like this that has just that right amount of balance of heat. This is going to be an absolute home run for utilizing as a salad dressing as the base to it, right? Phenomenal. Can't wait to work that on in there. This is also going to be great with, say, mixing into like a coleslaw or some kind of like a cold salad like that. Give it a nice bright pop of flavor, of that savoriness, as well as a nice kiss of that heat. So phenomenal stuff there. Really, the burn is much more noticeable than the initial heat. The heat is quick, but the burn is where it starts to set into really the back of the mouth and ramp up. From there, it's nothing too crazy. It does dwindle down respectively as it's had its half-life really being in your mouth. And really from there, you're just kind of cascaded with that savory body throughout this. From Inka Shaman Hot Sauce, this is the Charapita chili sauce. The ingredients are Charapita chili peppers, cocona fruit, water, white cane vinegar, and salt and garlic. Absolutely very well done on that. And something that I noticed here as well, they have a follow us with the QR code on the bottle. So very cool. You're able to really be able to get, tapped in, follow along with what they have going on. As I mentioned before, Peruvian hot sauce, very unique use of overall pepper choices and the overall ingredients in here. One in particular is this cocona fruit. Now, to put this in a very simplistic, easy to understand way, this fruit here is what it would be, looks like, to take a tomato and an eggplant and kind of mix those two together as far as what you would be seeing. So it is also a nightshade. So I love the fact that use case of more nightshades with nightshades. So I love that part there. And as you're all aware, the nightshades, peppers being a nightshade, and then obviously the cocona fruit being a nightshade, you kind of have that really playing in. Well, I think that's what's helping carrying that body, that kind of slight texture to the sauce, and really allowing that Charapita pepper to sing forward and strong. If you would like to pick up yourself a bottle of this amazing Charapita hot sauce from Inca Shaman, I will have the direct links down below for them, as well as the link for the main site, so you can check out the full lineup of amazing products. Highly recommend checking these on out. As I've mentioned before, they have absolutely captivated my attention and my taste buds. I'm Brandon Swearin, and from everything from the world of hot, this has been Scorchin and Swearin.
This has been Scorchin' and Swearin' with your host, Brandon Swear.